Hiya.
Hello mate, you alright?
I'm alright, yeah. What are you up to?
Just fixing this carrier, just come off the sorted, it was damaged.
Oh, alright. What's your name and what's your job here?
So I'm Jay and I started as an apprentice about 5 years ago. Finished my apprenticeship and then went on to become the shift leader for the night shift.
Oh, wow. So how old were you when you started your apprenticeship?
So I was 23 when I started my apprenticeship, which is quite old I think to start an apprenticeship, but there's no age limit on the Royal Mail Engineering Apprenticeships.
And how old are you now?
28 now.
Oh, wow. So, how did you hear about the apprenticeships at Royal Mail?
To be honest, I was just looking for a job online. I wanted a little change of career and I stumbled across it on the Royal Mail website.
And was there anything in particular that made you apply for Royal Mail above anyone else?
Well, my dad worked for them for 20 years, so I knew it was a stable, good company to work for.
What did your dad do?
He was a postman.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Is he still a poster?
No, he's retired now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Does he wear shorts still?
He does still wear shorts, yeah. I normally do, but it's -5 outside, so I've got the pants on today.
It's a bit warm. So when you picked an apprenticeship, what made you do that over going to college or going to uni?
So when I was at college age, I never really knew what I wanted to do. So I was just in and out of different jobs, and then I sat down and thought, right, I need a stable career now. And an apprenticeship was the best way for me to earn money while working as well.
Yeah, I guess that's quite nice, being able to have money and learn and earn. So what did you enjoy most about being an apprentice?
Being away from home, so it was a 9-month residential. There was 36 other like-minded people all staying in a hotel together, eating out, doing things outside the college and socialising with people.
Whereabouts in the country were it?
We went to Blackburn, but we had people from all over the country coming to the college, London, up north, Scotland, Ireland. It was good mix of people.
That sounds like fun. What do you like now that you're working here proper? What do you like most about working at Royal Mail?
I like my job. It's different all the time. You never know what's going to happen. On my shift, we're quite reactive with the faults because we have no maintenance window. So basically, you never know what's going to break, and it's not unusual to get a fault that has us all scratching our heads.
So if you get a fault, how quickly do you need to respond to it?
It's pretty urgent because sometimes we have Track 24 mail comes out, so the customer's expecting the parcel the next day. So in order for them to receive the parcel, we have to be quite reactive with the fault.
And what is the biggest learning experience you've had whilst you've been here?
The whole thing's been a learning experience, to be honest. Before I started, I'd never picked up a tool, didn't know anything about engineering, and so I started from the bottom, basically, yeah. Wow. And I've just built my knowledge up.
And what made you want to do engineering if you hadn't got background?
I was always a bit curious how stuff works, and basically we say it's a bit like adult Lego, taking things apart, putting it all back together, getting it working. So yeah, it's good.
So then when you were away with Royal Mail, did they literally teach you everything to do with engineering? Yeah,
they taught me everything I know now, basically.
So you don't need prior experience?
No prior experience needed, just 5 GCSEs and you're good to apply.
Oh, cool. So how do you manage your time, or how then did you manage your time between your day job and studying? Because there's a day of studying, isn't there?
Yeah, so we had a day of studying through the week, which seemed like plenty to get all our coursework done. And then obviously while you're on the job, you're constantly learning, so you're putting that knowledge onto paper to sail through your coursework.
And how did you stay motivated throughout that time?
I think working with other people who were going through the same process as you, you had some common knowledge to talk about, something in common, so we basically just bounced off each other to keep each other motivated.
So when you were studying, was there any extra help or anything that you'd get from Royal Mail?
Yeah, so we're working with people who've been in the industry for years. Some of the fellas have got over 20 years experience, so any problems or questions that we had, someone was always on hand to help. And any extra time that we needed to study or get a bit of work done, the managers are always quite happy for you to do so.
Oh, that's brilliant. And then what did you find most challenging about working for Royal Mail?
So through the apprenticeship, this building weren't open, so we were working on completely different kit to what you're seeing now. So the most challenging part for us was launching the site, because there was a lot of newly qualified engineers launching the site. So it was a bit of a big challenge for us to get used to the new machinery and get the place up and running.
So how does your work week look now?
So my work week now, I work night shifts Monday to Friday. So I do 10 p.m. till 5:30. So we'll come in, look at the shift report from the previous shift, see what needs doing, if there's any handovers, and then during my shift, the machine's running at full production. So we're just basically on standby until anything goes wrong.
And have you got a favourite day of the week?
After be Friday. Everyone's favourite day of the week's Friday, isn't it? But yeah, that's it basically. Love Fridays.
And working nights, is that like difficult? Because
at first I did find it difficult, but you sort of just get into the routine of it, especially because it's every week, and as I say, it's in full production, so you just sort of sitting back until something major happens.
are there any extra perks to working a night shift?
I get my day. I get my day to myself. So by finishing at 5:30, I can be up for the afternoon, get my whole afternoon to myself, and then back and work for the night.
Oh, that's nice. That's really good. How do you think the experience that you've had here is going to influence your future career decisions, choices?
Well, 5 years ago, I had no experience, didn't know how to use any tools, so the knowledge that I've got now is going to help me when I do apply to move further up in the company.
So what are your goals then for the next few years? Are you staying and wanting to become very senior?
I don't know about senior, but maybe a bit more technical, maybe get into the design aspect of things, and maybe go and do some work with the central engineering team.
Oh. So how would you define yourself in 3 words?
3 words: I'm motivated, positive, and it's 4 words, but a good time.
And what do you do? What do you do in your time off to relax?
Time off, music festivals, concerts, do a bit of the gym as well, but yeah, mainly out having fun.
And what's your favourite bit of Royal Mail uniform?
Got to be the jumper. Feels like a warm hug.
I like that it's got the Royal Mail logo on it.
Yeah. Engineering as well.
Yeah. And what's more iconic, a Royal Mail van, a Royal Mail postbox, or a stamp?
Got to be the van. See them everywhere you go, don't you?
What do you think about the new Royal Mail parcel lockers?
They're great. So convenient. Easy to just get there, drop your parcel in, and the rest is sorted by Royal Mail.
And then what does a successful day at work look like for you?
Can't even say the word. Successful day for me looks like no major incidents, no major breakdowns, and the site hitting its targets.
And then what would you say to someone considering an apprenticeship with Royal Mail?
Definitely go for it. Just apply, see where it takes you. The opportunities are basically endless in here, so go for it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I'll let you keep having a fix.
I'll go down next time.